Hey y'all, it's Chris. Welcome back to the channel. We got a great day of pulling orders. Things that sold over the past couple of days on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I got sales on all three platforms, so that's always great. We had a total of 15 items sell for $360. So we're about, I don't know, what is that? $24 an item, I think it is. So average sales price is not great, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and pull these orders and we'll show you what's sold.
Wanna buy that Farrah Fawcett poster? There's dispensers and a toaster. Don't know why. That kind of stuff you throw away. I'll sell on eBay.
Order. It is the only one, but nice little fun sale in this old ephemera piece. So it is a farmer's pocket ledger. This is from 1935 or 1936, right around then. So these are cool. Picked these up for $1 each in a big lot, and they have some just cool old pictures in them. And then I think a lot of people that get these, they're hoping for the writing that's inside maybe to be interesting. So this is where farmers would keep track of their receipts and their expenditures for the year. And then it has, a lot of these have John Deere tie-ins. So this is a whole bunch of different John Deere implements and things. So these are cool, don't sell fast, but they certainly don't take up a lot of room, but sold that for $20 plus shipping. So that was cool. And then I sold, I think, 4 things on Poshmark. So, all right, the first item that sold is a couple of bluebirds of happiness. I talked in a couple of videos ago about picking up some glass, Fenton glass, and these bluebirds at a yard sale in Boise that I went to over the weekend, Boise, Idaho. Let me set this camera down so I can find it. And these are one of the couple of things that I picked up. So they are paid $1 each for these, and they look like this. There's another one here like that. And I sold those for $20 plus shipping over on, ooh, almost dropped one, on Poshmark. Actually, it might have been a little bit less than that. It was $15 plus shipping. So I took an offer on that one. And then I sold another pair of Converse. Holy smokes. This is my second pair of Converse ever that I've sold. I had a video recently where I said I can't believe this item sold on eBay, and well, this one sold on Poshmark, but it sold for $22 plus shipping. Let's go find that item. It's in box 29. So again, I am not a huge fan of Converse shoes. They seem to be very slow sellers. There are just tons of them out there for sale. So unless they're really, really unique or in really, really good condition, like maybe if they're brand new, other than that, I wouldn't recommend picking these up because, like I said, for all the reasons I just said. But these ones sold here. They have a special name here that I'll find in a second. I picked these up for probably $5. They are called Converse All-Star Shoreline. You know what they are? Converse All-Star Shoreline. Yeah. So anyway, glad to get rid of those. All right, now next item that sold, took a while as well. These are some Dex Flex ballet flats. I picked these up for $5.95 because they were in really good condition. Looked like they'd hardly been worn at all. And so that was nice that they We're in good condition, but they're, again, slow sellers. I wouldn't pick these up again in my new strategy of trying to sell things within 6 months. So this sold for $15 plus shipping. And then the last item that sold, this was a pretty good one. I paid $8 for this and sold it for $26. It is a Wrangler Pearl Snap. A Wrangler George Strait. Whew, getting tight in there. All right, it's a Wrangler George Strait Troubadour collection. So I can kind of see that there. It's got the George Strait Troubadour collection. This one is cool. It has these diamond pearl snaps. Nice shirt, nice condition. Like I said, picked that up for $8 and sold it for $26 plus shipping on Poshmark. So those are the non-eBay sales, which is great. So let's go over to eBay. And we had the 10 items sell. A couple of lower sales here. This first one, I'm kind of a sucker for picking up kids' cleats that are in good condition and selling them from cheap. I bought these for, I think I picked these up probably at the Goodwill outlet, and so I bet you I spent $1 on them. I only sold them for $7.70 plus shipping, but any of you that have kids in sports, they pretty much, young kids especially, they need a new pair of cleats maybe twice in the same season. So it can get expensive, and brand new cleats are expensive at the store. So I just kind of have this philosophy. It's almost like my way of it's almost like my charity work, not at all that, but you know, where I just give some good quality, decent cleats out there at a low price for parents to take advantage of. So, all right, this next item, bought these at the Goodwill outlet a year ago. Really good condition Bear Paw boots. But Bear Paw is not a great brand, and there's nothing special about these. So I picked them up probably for around $3 and sold them for $10.50 plus shipping. Sorry if that was at a weird angle. You know, it just goes to show that condition is a major factor, but it's not always everything, because the brand was really more important. The brand and the particular look of it. It was just too boring, too uninteresting to really stand out. So took a long time to sell, but made $5 on it. So next item is a pretty standard quick flip. If you ever find these, it's worth the 5 minutes of time to sell these within a day or two. They are Maui Jim, just a sunglasses case. There's no sunglasses in there. Maui Jim sunglasses is a good brand. The case alone, I picked that up for 99 cents and sold it for $9.95 in about 4 or 5 days. So that was cool. To make money that quickly, for sure. This next item is a cool little find I had at my local thrift store. So I bought a bunch of 80s, 90s hard rock cassettes for $1 each. They didn't have any of the cases. So this was the Metallica Master of Puppets cassette. I don't know how well you can see that. I put it in a case that I just had, but maybe you can see it a little better there. So you can see it's got Sharpie on it. Anyway, even in that condition, I sold it for $16.99, free shipping. So basically $12, $13 for that. So Metallica older cassettes, definitely good pickups, good finds. Even if if it's cassette only and the condition's bad. So this next item is, I'm just gonna go over real quickly, something I picked up at the outlet, Goodwill outlet last year. And fell into that category of kind of boring and plain. It's good condition. J. Crew, extra large, button up. So I probably paid 80 cents for it because it doesn't weigh much at all, but it only sold for $8 and it took a long time. So a lot of these videos, a lot of the things that I'm selling in my videos lately are, I would classify them as things not to buy. And maybe that's just as important as videos out there of things to buy. That those of you that are watching these videos to kind of gain some information, but it's just another one of those. There's nothing special about it. It's not a great brand. When I sourced it, I saw that there were, it was a decent sell-through rate on J. Crew. Maybe it was a 50% sell-through rate, but it's not something that you're going to go out and make a lot of money on quickly. They just take a lot of time because you are one listing in a sea of probably 20, 30, 40,000 listings out there. So it's hard for your particular listing to be found. But once again, I hope it's not too loud. It's raining on my metal roof for my vacay shop here. And it's been kind of gross today. Actually, they were predicting maybe some snow. We had hail earlier in the day, so that was crazy. Had a beautiful weekend for most of the weekend. I really love when they when the weekends are nice and the weekdays are bad. Keep that up. That's the kind of weather that I like. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Spent some time with my kids, so that's always nice. All right, next item that's sold is I think the companion to maybe something you saw me sell last week, maybe not. It is a pair of Orvis Tech pants, and I picked these up for $8 at my local thrift store. This is what they look like. They are kind of these nylon-ish material, and they don't say they're tech pants anywhere, but you can really just tell by the nylon material and the big kind of elastic Orvis logo on the inside. Those are pretty good pickups if you can get them inexpensive. Like I said, I spent $8 on these, and I sold it for $20.95 plus shipping, and those go quickly, so you'll definitely sell those within a 60 to 90 day time period, which is a really good turnaround as far as I'm concerned. This next item is a much more interesting one, and I was kind of bummed because when I bought it I didn't notice this right away, but I went to an estate sale, and it was an estate sale with a piece of property that had multiple outbuildings. And so this was I found these in an outbuilding where this person stored their boat. So there was a boat in there, a bunch of dirt, and about 4 boxes of things, a lot of junk, and inside one of the boxes full of junk was these 2 candle holders, and I just thought they were cool. I happened to Google Lens them, and I guess these are depression glass. From the 1930s, so it's Jeanette depression glass ultramarine teal petal swirl candle holders for the pair. So those sell pretty well. There's not a whole lot of them listed, so decent sell-through rate. But as I was going to list them, and I don't know if this will come through, there is a little chip on there. and so that kind of hurt the value. So I ended up selling those for $30, free shipping. I took an offer. Just because with the condition issue like that, I didn't know how quickly or slowly they might sell. So I took the safer route, and so those will probably cost $10 to ship. So I paid $50 for a huge bundle of stuff. So if you want to, I'd say I'd probably spent no more than $2 on those. So $2 into 20. But they're neat. I like selling that older stuff. It's fun to add that variety instead of just selling, new clothes or whatever. This next item, picked up at the Goodwill outlet last year. Took a bit of time to sell. It's a pair of golf shoes, but we are getting into golf season. They are Nike Men's Air Zoom Elite 2 golf shoes. That's the University of Oregon Ducks logo on the back. They have some condition issues, which contributed to the slow sell, and they're a size 12, which is not a horrible size, but a little larger than the average shoe. So though I probably spent $4 on those because they're big and heavy, and I sold them for $23.10 plus shipping. And then the last two items were the cooler pickups or cool sales of the day. This next item is something I also picked up at that same estate sale as the candle holders, those glass candle holders. And it's going to be a little bit of a bear to ship, but let me set this down because, of course, there's something on the cord. What is going on here? All right, so it's this Seagram's Coolers advertising clock. It's a light as well. The interesting thing is the light works, but the clock doesn't. I kind of assumed that if anything was not going to work, it would be the light. But when I went to test it, the light was great, but the clock doesn't work, and I didn't know what to do to fix it. So anyway, that was part of everything I picked up for. Actually, it was anything you could fit into a bag for $10. So I threw that in there. So I bet you I paid essentially $1 for this. There were a lot of things that they had priced up at this estate sale, but there was so much stuff there that it was day 2, and they said they just wanted to get rid of stuff because they knew it was going to be a bear to get rid of everything. So I think they originally had this price at probably $40-50 or something, but I picked it up for $1. And I sold it for $35 plus shipping. So that was a very nice flip on that one. In addition to the clock not working, there's some like paint specks on there. So the condition wasn't fantastic. These can go for probably closer to $100 or so if they are in great working condition. All right, and then the last item that I sold is something I picked up just a couple of days ago at a thrift store that I don't usually go to because they really price things up. But it is a super stick adjustable golf club. Never seen these before. I've been a golfer for 35 years, and it's definitely older. So this is what it looks like, and it's really cool. So I don't know how well I'll be able to get this to work, but it's a club that you can adjust and change it into a bunch of different types of clubs. So there's a number on here. So right now it's set up to be a 2-iron, and if you adjust it, now you can just adjust the lie of it so it can be multiple different clubs. Kind of hard to explain, but very collectible, very quick sale. And this club was originally at the thrift store listed for $50, but it was 50% off for that particular item, so I picked it up for $25. Listed it on Friday, sold it on Sunday for $99.90 plus shipping. So, or no, $99.90 free shipping. So that was awesome. Definitely would have liked to have paid less than that, but I will take 25 and a 90 any day of the week, especially in 2 days. So that was my best sale of the weekend. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. The usual spiel, please like this video, please subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. Turn those notifications on so you see whenever my new content comes out. I'm shooting for 3-4 videos a week because I'm having fun still. So hopefully you're enjoying it as well. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.